thank you so much for clicking on this video. I wanted to talk about television for a second, just for a little second, right? Like social media devices on a whole. So I don't know if it's just me, but I've noticed that the more, okay, so I believe on a whole, like TV shows, movies, all of that is a distraction, right? Because if you're distracted watching movies, you're not going to be meditating and you're not going to be working on business plans. You don't try to live your best life, right? So what I've noticed is that these kids' personalities and characteristics change when you allow them to play devices for a long period of time. Okay, I've been like really paying attention to like these kids, and I've noticed it. Growing up, I was not allowed to watch TV. Okay, my grandparents never had a TV in their home. They believed it was demonic, so we just didn't watch TV. I did have a computer. We didn't have internet though, and all I did was play like math games on it and pinball and solitaire. But even that was like pushing like pushing it in the house. But so I was just like a reader, a big reader, right? And I've noticed that because I've raised my kids with a TV, okay, with a TV and with devices, right? But what I've noticed is when I allow them to be on the devices for like more than an hour a day, okay, well, I'm not gonna say more than an hour because I do give my son 3 hours sometimes, and like he's okay. But when I say okay, it's still not like perfect. Well, I know that kids are not perfect, but you know what I mean? Like, okay, let me finish explaining. I noticed that when they don't have the devices, the children will find other creative ideas, like other things to occupy their time with, right? At first, they might not. They might just lay there pretending to be starfish on the beach that are, washed up to the shore, and they don't know what to do. But then they'll get creative. I've noticed that their attitudes change rapidly. Like that you're shocked they're even the same child. Like they're kinder, they're sweeter, they're more loving, they're more open to speak to you, and just kind overall. And then I noticed like the moment they get the devices back, like if it's like for like 1 hour a day or 2 hours, like I noticed that they're okay. But I noticed that if it's like multiple hours, the kids do start acting very odd, like have an attitude, catching an attitude, kissing their teeth more. Like they become kind of like a Debbie Downer, right? And then I was speaking to like other moms about it, and they've been noticing the same things. And I'm really starting to believe back in the day when my grandma said that devices were demonic, I'm believing it now. Because the more I think about it, it's like the more these kids are on the devices, it's the more like they're not using their brains at all, right? It's like their brains are turned off or something. And then they're just sitting there, and then it's like the moment you call them and eat, like I've noticed, like you do not have to be asking them to do anything. Like you could literally be saying like, here, have a cookie. And the attitude in their faces, because it's like, how dare you speak to me when I'm on my device, right? I don't know, like I've known, like I don't know, something about all these devices, and then it's like when we don't have device, because I don't know if this is why compared to my children, like I'm the kind of person that will like come up with creative ideas, be very creative, right? But then when it comes to my children, they're not like gonna think of things like that. But I think it's because of the devices. And so I try to cut them off the devices, right? And then it's like that's when like the social pressure comes in now, because they're at school and their friends have devices, and their parents are allowing certain things into their homes, and it's like it becomes this whole thing. Like the whole devices, like that really is like a really big issue in society. Because I don't know, like the whole attitude's changing, and then you literally like just watch them change, and the kids have an attitude, like they literally act like it's their life. Like I do not believe that this television thing is healthy. All these random shows, and the shows are just, I don't think it's healthy. And then like it doesn't even matter what you make the kids watch on the TV, because even when it's educational, it's like, or even when it's something like to edify their mind, I feel like there's times when they're still like getting energetically sucked in. Because I feel like even some of the videos that appear to be good, it's like there's like underlying subliminals behind those shows, right? Like when they used to say that the commercials would flash a McDonald's subliminal, and it would be so quick you wouldn't even see it. Like I really believe some of these people be doing that, because the trendy songs that have been coming out, like obviously that's a frequency, because there's no reason like it's just not normal. And then like the whole 6-7 thing, like you guys don't think that's fishy and that's odd? Like what? When they say it, you could automatically feel like something is off with that. Like it's like I personally think they're opening up, conjuring up things they shouldn't, you know? Like even like the dance moves and stuff. Like there's just one dance move with them, I hold them out and I fan the ear. Like I always tell my daughter, like the way how they just stop what they're doing randomly and do that, like this is giving like this is like some program. Like I don't know. Like the more you dig really, really into things and like really, really sit with every single thing that's happens here on earth, you see like it's layered illusions. It's like illusion on top of 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 illusion. It's like, which illusion are you gonna allow yourself to get wrapped into right now? Because there's just so much illusions, like so much. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about the TV thing because I think it's super, super weird. And it's like the devising thing bother me. Like there's so much time that I tell my kids, like, I want to just stop paying for the internet. And then like, we just do puzzles. Like we make dolls, we paint, we draw pictures, we go on walks. Like, I've noticed, and then even like in the daytime now, I turn off the TV. I know they want it on, but I just turn it off completely, and I feel much happier. It's like even for me, I notice that my frequency doesn't fall when there's no TV on. But like after you turn it back on and you watch like a 1-2 show, then it's just like, I don't know. It's like thoughts start flooding back in, and it's like, because it's like by you watching the show, it's like it connects you back to the matrix. Like it's like you're plugging back in almost, right? Like we need to all just like unplug from this whole thing and just like chillax, like, you know, just chill with our kids, chill out in nature and find out who we really are. Because in all this TV stuff and all this drama they have, you don't have no time to find out who you are for real, you know, because next thing you know, you're sitting down, you're like, oh yeah, I'm going to figure out who I am tonight, I'm going to meditate. And then you go scroll on Instagram one time and see a celebrity that you love and hear beer mix up about them, and now you're stuck in that energy. Like, what the hell? And then you forgot. And then it's tomorrow, but tomorrow never comes, right? Like the major, it's such a big distraction, and it like just swallows the kids up whole if you don't, like, you know. I thought my grandmother was absolutely bonkers at first when she was like, oh, it's demonic. But then like sometimes we hear our grandparents and stuff say things, and it's like the older we get and the more like we dig deep into certain things, we're like, nah, like she was right. Because I don't believe the kids should be watching TV and stuff. Like I don't believe they should be on YouTube and because all these little, and the TikTok, like all these little trends, and then it's like yeah, the trends are cool, the trends are fun, right? But it's that one trend where they're fanning their nose that has me just like, and it's how my daughter be just stopping mid anything. Like something just like and then the baby, like my son's 3, and then he'll be like randomly like 6, 7. No, like something's off. Like what? And then how does he even know to say that? He's only 3. He's a newborn. Like what? 6, 7. And the best part about him too is like he don't even watch TV. He's always running up and down, never watching TV. If you put on Timothy Goes to School or what's Miss Houston or whatever you put on, whatever the other people's names are, he's gone. Like he may look at the TV for half a second, but he's gone. So like he just always says it, and then my 6-year-old's always saying it. Oh my god. And then you tell them not to, and then it's like they think it's so funny. This blasted 6, 7 thing is very suspicious to me. Like I don't know, the energy is very off with that, and I'm very suspicious of it. But yeah, that was my rant. So good night, have a great night.